Hello. Actually, I have a little bit of stage fright and crowd moment. It's okay. I can just let them know, so but it's really good now. Hello Singapore, hello everybody. A very good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to Gilbert for getting all of us here. And thank you everyone for coming and to make our voices heard. No to populated Singapore. Thanks Gilbert for your hard work, appreciate that. My name is Sam and I am a Singaporean. I just came back to Singapore after living overseas for many years. The reason why I left was because I couldn't find a suitable job back then. Oh, okay, alright, I'm sorry. Okay, I recently returned with thoughts that Singapore has changed for better. I lost touch with. Did you hear that I said that I used to live abroad for many years? Okay. I recently returned with thoughts that I thought Singapore has changed for better. In fact, I lost touch with Singapore and I did not realize things are not the same anymore. Living here day to day seems harder, and it's not easy to find a job even if you have a degree or working experience. And what makes it worse is the crowd everywhere. I'm not sure about anybody here is like me. I have claustrophobia in the train. Yeah, okay. I just want to share with you one of my experience when I first came home. I was at Tanjong Pagar MRT station. I was waiting for a lift because when I left before 6 years ago, there was no, I'm not sure if I'm wrong or right, there's no lift to what I know, the lift for the less fortunate or disabled people. So what happened is, what I saw is, I was standing just right at the back of the lift, just to give way to the person, a man in wheelchair. When the lift came, what I saw was people dashing in. I couldn't believe what I saw and was in anger at that moment. Right, I cannot accept that this is happening in my lovely country. I felt very hurt that we have become a society that is overstressed and insensitive to people around us. I will never like it, and I will not be willing to accept an overpopulated country, Singapore. The roads in Singapore are very different too. It's becoming very dangerous and extremely congested. All because we are overpopulated and people are losing their patience. I cannot understand anything on the white paper planning on the worst case scenario to 6.9 million. I remember growing up very happy with lots of space. Even life was hard for my parents. I do not see our life is getting better even after a decade. People are not happy the way things are now. If the population is going to get any higher, our quality of life is definitely going to be affected by the common people living and working here. Where is enough for economic growth? There are many Singaporeans still jobless and Singaporeans struggling to make ends meet. By increasing the population just for economic growth or for the benefit of the government or the people of the country. Moving on. Recently, I felt so ashamed to hear this from the government I respected since I was a child. Pass on the white paper that says nursing, retail and office admin is categorized as low-skilled jobs. I do not know any jobs that can be called low-skilled. I've been hearing the government giving speeches, and up to today, I still cannot understand why would the government want to do things against the wishes and happiness of his people. Will our government recognize the hard work of professions that was labeled as low-skilled categories?
No! They don't know!
Because they never worked there. That's the reason. Right. They never done the waitress job. They never cleaned the toilet. I did.
He did!
I cleaned the toilet in Australia when I was a student there, just because I want to earn some living expenses, not to burden my parents.
Yes!
I get paid $10 an hour just for your information. It's not too bad, and hourly rate to work in the restaurant during like many years back, more than a decade, is $11. That's pretty good, right? It's even better than the I don't know what's the rate now. I think it's about $6 or $7 an hour. Yeah. $5, $4. I heard McDonald's maybe $4.50.
Before CPF,
I tried to apply a job in McDonald's, but they didn't want to take me in. Alright. Okay, aren't the people, regardless of their jobs, as important? Must we live in a society that only money counts? And die in regret? Our country counts on unity for people with the same goals and dreams for the people that we want. This is the reason why we are here today. I'd like to share the following. One tall tree does not make a forest. Unless other trees grow to the same height, you cannot have a large growth. A true leader is devoted to raising capable people to whom the future can be entrusted. The greatness of truly great people lies in the appreciation of the ordinary. As the saying goes, the fish always starts to rot from the head. Therefore, the role of the leaders is important. Everything is determined by the leader's behavior. There is a passage as well in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms that says, only those who possess genuine wisdom and virtue win the highest regard from the people. Should there be a leader whom we do not like, all we have to do is to determine not to follow them. We need to have leaders that genuinely connect to the people, leaders who will make everybody feel comfortable and at ease. Let's not be fearful anymore and speak up for changes. I say no to increased population. Singapore is not okay. Please be mindful on the roads and be vigilant on the crowded MRT and stations. We had many incidents this week. Fire broke out and broken trains yesterday. Right, and one more thing, please also stand on the left side of the escalators and give way to people moving on the right, and be safe always. Thank you very much.